So this is gonna be a fun night, though. This is Sparedevil. It was described to me as like I described earlier. It was introduced to me as, hey Alex, have you ever wished that the weird bowling animations that you see in bowling alleys, like when you bowl a strike or you get a gutter ball or a spare, those weird animations, what if they were a boomer shooter? And I was like, well, I don't know if that's something I've ever wanted in my life, but now that it's been described to me, I couldn't avoid it. I couldn't ignore it. Our friend Alias was the one who recommended this one to me. Swing your ball melee style. Okay, that's what the charging is. Oh, that's to tap it. Okay, hold to charge and then release to fire. Okay, and when you get a strike, use your secondary ability. So we'll kind of see what that looks like when the time comes. Hell's Alley and the Wheel of Misfortune. This is standard. Okay, time attack. All right, we'll do the standard mode. To be honest, I don't know how much like content this game has. I don't know. I don't think there's much of a campaign necessarily. I'm guessing, yeah, that we have the 2 maps, so maybe there really isn't a campaign. Maybe it's more of like an arena shooter. So we'll see. But if nothing else, it's something to mess around with. I think the other game we're playing tonight, Please Leave Me Alone. I have to poop. I think that's also a fairly short one. Alright, so let's try the melee thing first. Rank up. Oh, maybe this is... I wonder if this is going to be kind of like a, oh, what's the word? What's the word that they use? Let's try this thing. Ooh, there we go. That was satisfying. Oh, now I have this other thing. Is this the right click ability? It turns into a laser? Oh, but it's a one-shot. Yeah, you have to charge it up. And I think that's the thing in the bottom left. That little question mark thingy. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to be like a Survivor-like. If you played Vampire Survivors, one of it's going to be kind of similar. Getting a bajillion achievements, apparently. One thing I'm going to do is turn down the sound effects just a little bit. Just a little bit. And also... maybe take that down to like 40. And then also raise the look sensitivity up a little bit. Maybe up to 35, maybe 34. Sure, 34, that works too. Light changes. Oop. Got big pins. Although it looks like you can't. Oh, you have to go right in the mouth. I see. Yep. That's exactly what it is. So you're very much inclined to charge things up. Go for the melee hits as well, which is great. Oh, they can shoot shit at you? Okay, yeah. So this, you have to be like very careful. Be very observant. It's not just go around and kill the bad guys. There's like crazy shit. Honestly, oh god, I fell down. I don't know if I like how much real estate the tutorial is taking up on the screen. So I think I'm just gonna say, all right, like thank you tutorial, that's great, but I think it's not really. I think it's kind of outlasted its usefulness. So I'll take the tooltip off. Whoops. Apply them. Yes. Resume. Oh no, it's okay. It's because I had never jumped. So I fell into lava earlier. I think the arena is like shrinking a little bit, little by little. Okay, it's not charged up yet. There we go. And when you get a strike to use your laser, but it's not even when you charge it up, it's when you get a strike in particular. Also candy? It says new weapon. Can I change weapons? Oh, you sure enough you get other kinds of weapons, but it's all secondary weapons. There we go. There we go. So once again, this is Sparedevil, and there's a TNT fella. I'm guessing that's something that I don't want to pick up. Dynamite candle. So yeah, there's speed boosts. There's what in the world are you? I'm guessing that's probably a bad guy. There's power-ups. There's combos. There's new enemies spawning. And thankfully you can jump over things. So as things get out of hand, I probably shouldn't try a melee against the dynamite fellas. Never in my life did I expect to have a game where I got to play as a bowling ball wielding fiend that is also shooting saw blades at people. And also, what's this other thing I have? Oh, is it still a saw blade launcher? It is. Oh, there it is. It just didn't reload. And suddenly I'm bouncing. I'm not sure why I'm bouncing, but I'm not complaining. Gutter ball. I got defeated by a pin. There's apparently like some kind of pogo stick ability I picked up. That was pretty cool. I'm getting a bajillion achievements. So apologies if you're hearing like the steam noise over and over again. Customization. Oh, do I get to look at my balls and gaze upon them? Gaze upon my balls, ye mighty, and despair. So getting more achievements unlocks more balls for you. Oh, we can get some sick patterns. No, we can get some guns, some flowers, just some really cool patterns. How can I get my own face emblazoned upon a bowling ball? Ooh, I can give him some menacing energy. We'll go for the red. And we'll go for the ball being red as well. Just all red balls with guns on them. There you go. Badass. Kind of cool. We can rotate to take a really good hard look at our balls. Hold on. What was it about rootin' tootin'? Boot shooting? Not goofing. We're not talking new boot goofing. Well, this is just as bizarre as I'd hoped it would be. So let's see. Looking at the bottom left, I think that's our health. Knock chain, not blockchain, knock chain. So there's a little laser thingy. The laser kind of looks like a claw. So I'm not sure like what is kind of going on there. These, of course, gives you like shit, like a shit point, a ton of points and coins. So snagging one of those guys gets you a whole bunch of the goods. I guess do I have to pick up the coins? I guess I do. Oh, right. It's yeah. The just tapping is good for melee. You don't get as many points that way though. But there you go. Yeah, I took a hit, and I'm guessing you could probably get health back. That's the little lightning, the lightning indicators there. I guess there's probably ways to get the health back. Here, you look hungry. Here you go, bud. Yeah, I see. No, it's not just a golden pin. It's full of coins. It's like a stack of coins. It seems like you at least get a fuck ton of coins or of points when you take out one of those guys, so you don't have to pick up every single coin manually because they disappear pretty quickly. I've noticed. We did get full health again, which is good. At least I think that's what that is. I think the lightning thingamajiggy in the bottom left is our health. Something called a workplace incident. I'm not sure what those clown guys do. I'm not going to stick around to find out. Trying to keep our combo meter going as much as we can. That seems like a great way to just keep the points building. Oh, never mind. It's not our health. It like jumped on me. Maybe you don't really get a health bar, so to speak. Maybe you just get got, and when you die, that's it. Like when you get hit, that's it. You need to buy a pin. Knocked a pin with a flame pool from a candelabra. I feel like 90% of what I'm doing is completely incidental, and I'm not like consciously doing it. So if I did a cool thing, then good for me. It was not intentional, but I'll take it. I'm not sure why it's. Oh, I see. It even has like kind of the yellow and green built into the colors. So now if I wanted to, I could do maybe something a little bit different. I kind of like this. I kind of like the splotched out kind of color pattern. Let's go for that one. We could try another map in a second here. There's also time attack. Yeah, but I guess standard just goes on forever. I guess the word for this is like arena shooter, basically. Jumped right over me. Or maybe that's not the right word, because I'm trying to think of like what's the right word for a game like this where you're not going through a level and like defeating bosses necessarily and clearing levels. It's more like wave based. Maybe wave shooter's a better word for it. So I feel like I should not get got by those fellows, by the dynamite fellows if I can help it. Probably not a good idea. I'm gonna go and get the candy, not knowing what it does. I guess it gives me a speed boost, and I know that much. Yeah, sometimes I'll like run into something and it'll appear to do damage, like my guy will kind of stop suddenly. So it's unclear to me if I'm. Oh, I think it's the boot fellas. There we go. Yeah, those guys. That explains the goofing. New boot goofing. So the lightning thing is not my health then, because right now we're doing good, and I feel like I was still getting tapped by something. Oh, that's gonna pop. Trying to the bouncing mechanic is interesting. I don't quite understand how it's happening, but it seems like sometimes when you jump and you have it fully charged up, it's a little bit clunky. Oh, that's how you kill those guys. You have to pop on them. Oh, I see what's happening. You're throwing it downwards. Because I was thinking, like, yeah, these things don't bounce normally. I'm getting a bajillion achievements. Yeah, bowling balls are not bouncy. I mean, I've never tried dribbling a bowling ball. It probably wouldn't take me very far, TBH. Not sure I'd recommend it. Oh, there we go. I can see them in the bottom middle. There we go. I can see the bottom middle. My guy is, like, getting weakened. So maybe there's not, like, a health bar, so to speak, but just a health representation. It's a health summary, I suppose. We got Liberty. What's up, Liberty? Yeah, dribbles once. You can dribble a bowling ball once. We got Elgaso as well. What's up, buddy? We got some new color patterns. Blue and green, very nice. Oh wow, that one's just all dark and reflective. That one's very bright. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like the red and white. Got some new. I got one new pattern. Oh my god, that's some Doom shit right there. Remember, we were in Doom 1 and 2. We're talking old school Doom. None of that new shit. We're talking old school Doom. In the later levels, you get those textures where it just looks like melted faces, like melted into the wall. That kind of shit. That's pretty sinister. So we've already got all the energy we can muster there. Yeah, so that's the pattern, obviously. That's cool. That's cool. I like all these. But yeah, I want to be able to see the faces. The faces need to be like very, very plain to see. That is nice and weird and fucked up, just the way I like it. So we're starting to kind of get the hang of it. So yeah, so now we know the health is just, you have to look at the guy in the middle, in the bottom center. That's like the representation for our health. I'm guessing you probably get health back by killing bad guys and doing all that cool gamer shit. Rank up. Need to remember that you can change weapons, but it's always going to be that secondary weapon specifically. The candy. Bonus points. Yeah, I don't know if I really want the speed boost. The speed boost is almost a bit much. Like, I can't be trusted when I'm going too fast. Yeah, it's hard to get those guys when you're jumping through the air. Hard to get the standard fellas, but it's very... You kind of have to use the speed boost, or that bounce ability to get the big guys. Not even the big guys, the guys with the buttons on the top. The pinwheel knocked out, very good. I feel like you don't want to stand in one place for too long, because there's always dudes spawning, always dudes giving you trouble. Nice. Nice little combo there, very nice. Get him going as well. Yeah, these guys right here. If you hit them on the side, they will punish you accordingly. I get him. Yeah, we did get him. It was a little bit clunky, but we got there. For these guys, can I just go in the shield? I guess I could do it that way too. It's getting a little bit out of hand. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw some explosions coming. Not the bestest of scores. Let's just go ahead and retry. I feel like a lot of the times I kind of get focused maybe a bit too much on just like the standard charge shots. I need to try to switch it up with the alternate weapons a little bit more. So we got the claw laser thingy charged up. I'm sure the claw laser thing has some kind of basis. I'm not sure why you're shooting a laser claw thingy in a bowling game like this, but I'm not complaining. Maybe that's one of the things in those like bowling alley animations we all remember, we all know and love. In a case like this, when there's like a bunch of onesie twosies, it's kind of nice just being able to clear them out. Because when there's like a line of them like this, they're kind of less dangerous in my experience compared to the onesie twosie ones. Those are a little bit scarier. Okay, I did take a hit there. Get that guy. If the sound effects are getting too noisy, by the way, I can always turn it down if anyone's bothered by the constant boom 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 noise. I can see that being maybe a little bit weird for some folks. Trying to keep moving though. Oops. There we go. Still got that one. Got that one as well. Oh, I got real bad. It seems like... Ooh, and never mind. I just got caught. It seems like as I'm killing more bad guys, I'm getting health back, but it's a little unclear. All right, crisis averted. Custom emotes not working. It's like, nope, that's not acceptable. We need answers. Strike. Nice cock. These are those golden boys. Look how smug those bowling pins look when you get really close. Look at these smug motherfuckers. The way they look at that guy. He's kind of got the DreamWorks grin. Y'all know the DreamWorks grin? He's kind of got that going on. So apologies if the notification noises for getting Steam achievements is getting obnoxious. Also, I'm noticing that no matter how you slice it, it seems like it's just generally better, or at least easier, to, when you're just looking at a regular stack of pins, just go for a charge shot. Don't go for like the alternate fire fancy moves. Those are probably more reserved for the special boys, like those guys. Just, yeah, it seems like it doesn't have as much of like a splash damage, so to speak. And for these guys, I'm just going in and blasting them. Yeah, those boot guys are no goofing. They're pretty rough. Oh my god, this, yeah, and then things kind of get out of hand real quick. Oh, I fell in the lava. God damn it. I felt like I was doing okay. I was doing okay for a second there. Then I fell in the lava and took a little bath. New high score though. We were doing pretty hot. So we got this other one now. It's called Ball Buster. That's very fun. But it's very reflective. I mean, the pattern is almost unrecognizable. I really like this combination. It's very strange and upsetting. 20 pens with one ground pound slam explosion. We got Meerkat in the house. What's up, Meerkat? We got Farsight. We are busting some balls, that's for sure. This is Sparedevil. It's a weird ass little game called Sparedevil. So I'm gonna stick with our current loadout. I'm gonna lower the sound effect volume a little bit, so the like clanking of bowling pin sound effects is maybe not quite as jarring. Now, that being said, I do kind of enjoy the sound effects of, like, bowling balls slapping into pins. I just love balls slapping into things, you know? You ever just like the sound of your balls slapping things? No, all jokes aside, it is a fun noise. It's a noise I associate with fun, that I think I attribute to hanging out and like, going bowling with my friends in high school on Friday night after you know, a week of schooling. Hanging out with the homies. That was always a fun time. Also, fun fact. Actually, anybody who knows the Foo Fighters better than I do, or knows Foo Fighters related trivia better than I do, can correct me. But I'm pretty sure that one album, that's like the big one, The Color and the Shape, it has Monkey Wrench, it has Everlong, has a lot of the big hits on it. Not all of them, but a bunch. That phrase, The Color and the Shape, came from, I think, like one of their, it was either one of their, it was like their manager or one of their, maybe it was a band member, someone they were working with, found some bowling pins somewhere, like available, like just freely available, and they went ahead and grabbed them. They're like, what are you gonna do with those bowling pins? Like why'd you just, they were freely available, he went and grabbed them. He's like, I don't know, man, I just like the color, I like them, I like the color and the shape of them. And I was like, ooh, the color and the shape. So it's a cool phrase. That's how they got the name for the album. I don't actually know if that phrase is ever uttered in that album, like music-wise. I don't think there's any songs with that name. Oops, there we go. Jump and then do the ground pound. Except I fucked it up. Oh, okay, we're good. Man, we go really high sometimes. Man, oh man. There's like a rhythm to it where if you get the right kind of charge and the right kind of pattern, you can really be blasted. Speaking of blast, I just took a big shit and a big hit. Go for melee for a bit here, just to kind of clear some room, some wiggle room here. Whoa! I fucking splattered my ass. So not as an impressive a score though. So once again, I still need to do a better job of trying the other fancy weapons. An achievement for killing those guys real fast. guess got multiple rank ups. Get that guy. And then this is the saw blade, which is great. Saw blade is really cool. But it takes a while for it to recharge. Glad that actually got that guy. I was not sure that it would. I also got this thing. I'm not sure what it does. Oh, dynamite. Oh, shit. That dynamite's gonna hit me, yeah. Not sure what this thing is doing. This trident, this devil's trident thing. Oh, it's putting those AoE things down. I thought there was a bad guy doing that. Okay. And I'm guessing that doesn't hurt us. But yeah, it does take a minute for it to recharge. Oh man, there's so much shit happening. Oh man, look at all this other nonsense happening too. A lot of explosions happening. I think this is a sign that I'm not killing enough shit then. If all this other nonsense is getting spawned. And I'm looking for any indications of, am I ever getting health back? What about this last one? Oh, you turn into a giant ball? Oh, that's cool as fuck. I should have done this hours ago. Granted, I've only been live for like 40 minutes. But I digress. That's a really cool ability. That's going to take a while to recharge, and I don't know if I did the best job of utilizing it. Is it available now? No, it's not. Yeah, so knowing when that thing's going to be ready to roll again. That guy. There we go. Crap, I missed. Is this thing ready? It is, and I'm guessing you're invulnerable when you're doing this, because, I mean, I feel like I'm... Oh, but it takes a long time to recharge. Yeah, now I got nothing on it. Yeah. Long shot. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to get that jump going so I can... Trying to blast that fool. I'll just launch some shit at him. There we go. That's gonna be a while to recharge as well. Right, well, we at least got a bit of momentum going for us now. Oh shit, that's got me. Saw blade's going. I think I took a hit just now, but it didn't kill me like I thought it would. Achievement just now. Oh, there it got stomped. Got stomped. So I got an achievement for surviving for 2 minutes. There we go. There we go. What's up, Outlet? It's Katamari Damacy, but for bowling. Katamari... hold on. Is there like a... I'm sure there's like a bowling pun we could make here. Katamari... I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. Some kind of like bowling terminology we could switch into there. We got this one. We got 100 strikes across all game modes. Maybe there's another pattern we can use. Because I've been enjoying this pattern. What's this one? Are those tentacles? Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. I'm curious about the tentacles. We have pink energy available. Well, they're kind of tentacles. They're more... it's kind of unclear. That being said, I'm kind of vibing to this. That... Oh, yeah. I kind of like this. It's kind of indescribable, but I'm kind of enjoying this. It's got to be the two-tone colors. But yeah, it's a little bit obnoxious. It kind of hurts the eyeballs a little bit, but I'm kind of down for it. Let's just go with that. I'm kind of curious about the other map. What is the Wheel of Misfortune? Let's try it out. Wheel of Misfortune. Oh, so we got multiple floors. Can I go up here? Oh my, I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'm up here. So right now, this is for better or for worse. A situation where there's multiple floors. Oh, but it's harder to like... Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Oh, we fell down. That's gonna be hard to be able to like appropriately and effectively get at the dudes on the other levels. Are they all spawning from the middle? I don't. No, there's no way. The bonus points though. So I can squeeze that into his mouth. There we go. I squeezed it in. Ouch. Rank up. I'll take the speed boost, although I might regret it. I feel like the speed boost more often than not gets me into trouble. Like I get into trouble, get into places where I did not mean to end up. I'm very much looking forward to getting that energy drink again, because I feel like that really saved my ass last time. I was able to get some good momentum going earlier. Kind of help like clear out some of the big guys, which is good. And it seems like the best way to clear out these guys is to just go in and just blast their asses. There we go, get those guys. So yeah, hit those guys with a little laser blast. That's the best way to do with them. And I'm assuming when you knock away the TNT fellas that it kills them in a manner that is not gonna hurt you, or like blast them away. But I've yet to try out that theory, so I don't know how true that is. Let's go in and blast them with the laser. That's good to know that you don't have to. Not everything has to be a fully charged shot. Like even just a regular shot, regular melee shot, will be enough to kill most of these guys. See if I can go up here for a little bit, give myself a little bit of a break. Nothing else that like kind of lets them charge up, which is maybe a good thing or a bad thing. It's kind of indeterminate. Now more bad guys are spawning up here. I just blasted a bajillion things. I don't know what I did. So they're kind of popping up from below, and not terribly surprising. So I was thinking maybe it'd be like a little bit safer up here, but it's a little bit dangerous because they can launch stuff from afar. They're of course protected. Melee shots. There we go. We're able to blow shit at us. And yeah, launching stuff is a little bit tricky, although that was actually not too bad. Oh, I think I see what happens. It's because you have to like, you need like a little bit of a spot on the floor to be able to launch. I think I see. Yeah, if you just aim off the edge, it's not gonna work. You have to kind of aim at the floor a little bit. Like right there, yeah, like the ball kind of drops because you can't just like launch the ball through the air. It has to hit the ground and then start rolling. A speed boost. I guess I'll fall down here, but I might regret this. Solid Blaze going. Oh, is that enough? There we go, we got him. Got the boot fell as well. No goofing. We got him. Oh, do I have that? Oh, I missed. I missed, but it still worked. There we go. Get his ass. Get a little slam dunk was the name of that achievement. Very good. Come on and slam. Let's do some melee for a bit there. Take his ass out. It's actually hoping to get the saw blade. But this is getting a little bit weird. It's actually hoping to go up to the top there. There we go, there we go. I'm gonna be up here for a little bit. Give myself a little bit of a breather. There we go. Blast that fool. And I guess there's not even a... Oh, I can go outside the map. Oh, no. Oh, but I got back in. Ah, almost. So you can go outside the map if you're not careful. Shit is wild. Truly wild. Is that our highest score ever? On this map, it is. That kind of a darker orange complexion. Still liking that color pattern with that. Oh, although I like the faces. Oh, is that a tennis ball? Hold on. It's kind of a tennis ball. Kind of a basketball too. Got a new orange energy. Actually, that does change things maybe slightly. Hold on, let's find which pattern we want to use. I like that one. I do like the smiley faces as well. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like the red and the white. The red and the white. It's like peppermint. It's like peppermint, but a little bit cursed. Stick with that one. Yeah, let's stick with this mode for a little bit longer. For this map, that is. This game is pretty wild. I'm pretty impressed. I was doing so good, and then I had to mess it up by flying off the map, not realizing that was a thing that could happen. Also, I just noticed that. I assumed something was going to spawn, but nothing spawned out. I'm guessing all that is just an attack that some kind of bad guy is able to do. Something is able to spawn those little lava pools. So I just thought that was when they were going to spawn out. So I'm assuming they're actually coming out of these little openings right here, these ominous openings, and I can't go in there. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, I was overthinking this. I thought I had to do the jumps, like the fancy jumps. All you have to do is just go on to the little blue squares that launches for you. Helps launch you up for you. Also, as I'm like launching these bowling balls and I'm watching my fully charged balls slap around, it occurs to me that this kind of occupies the same part of my brain. It tickles the same part of my brain. It gets tickled whenever I get to use the cannon in Serious Sam. When you use the fully charged shots, and you see like how much energy you're launching like you're launching towards the enemies, and how much damage it does, and like just because I mean it does crazy amounts of damage to bosses. It just careens all the way through any of the bad guys that it hits. So like that fully charged cannon shot in Serious Sam is so effective and so fun, and it's like one of the most powerful weapons in the game. You don't usually get it until like fairly late game. So that cannon is the frickin' bestest, and also amazing at taking out bosses. So like it's making my brain do the nice and happy like fuzzies, like the happy fuzzies, in a very similar sense. Also, honestly, if you like walk up to me and you fucking slap me in the face with a bowling ball, the way this guy does the melee shots, yeah, it's gonna hurt me too. So. Part of me is a little bit surprised at how effective melee is in this game. The other part of me goes, you know what, that tracks. Oh, shit. That guy. Am I trying to... there we go. Oh, actually, I didn't notice that. If you pitch up high enough, he does throw the bowling ball kind of overhanded, which is hilarious and maybe a little bit dangerous. There we go. Popped on that guy, so we're good there. So yeah, so now kind of instance, if I wanted to go a little bit higher, just kind of pitch upwards, and they will throw the bowling ball upward. Also, I guess they're getting hit by the little bouncy pads. Yeah, we don't get as much points doing it that way, obviously. Kind of skipping on the ground, but doing it overhanded. That's ridiculous. And I'm very okay with that. I should probably jump down at some point, though. Because yeah, we're not getting as many points. We're not getting. It's not as juicy up here. There we go. Bounce on that guy, but it's easy to go off the map as we saw earlier. Oh shit! There we go. Oh, come on, get in his mouth. There we go. I'm just trying to stick my balls in this guy's mouth. Is that so wrong? If that's wrong. I don't want to be right. For longevity, it's great sticking around here, but for, I guess if you're trying to go for like just survivability as opposed to kill ability. Also, it took me a frustratingly long amount of time to realize that yeah, you can just go for jumping on the guys with the buttons on their heads. You don't have to like slam onto their buttons, just land on them, and that's all you need. I'm going for the beverage. Oh, looks like the beverage is not ready yet, which is kind of surprising. I did take a couple more hits ever since I jumped down. There's some of these things down. I'm guessing that doesn't hurt me, but it definitely hurts the bad guys. So it's worth it. Pop on that guy. Rank up. I'm not sure if that's enough to charge for the energy drink, which I'm guessing is what that is. It's like kind of an energy drink. Get that guy? I don't think I did. Going to jump up because it's getting a little bit hot out here. Whoop. When you do that overheaded charge, it's, yeah, obviously it doesn't go nearly as far. Oh, I didn't do the jump. That's okay. Oh, big jump that time, though. Whoop. What am I hearing? I'm hearing like an ominous ticking noise. Sounds like something's about to explode, maybe? Like a time bomb. Oh, shit. There we go. All those things. There we go. They dropped a speed boost that I don't think that I want right now, TBH. Although that might be nice for the energy beverage. Gonna launch one of those guys down there. Oh, God. And it looks like I've yet to get any health back. So I think, yeah, when you take a hit, that health is gone and you don't get that shit back. So you gotta gotta enjoy it while you can. Life is short. That's what this game is trying to emphasize to us. Back this one for a bit because there's a couple of dudes I wanna snipe. Including you. There we go. Get his ass. Bumping. Yo, we be bumping, all right. There was a gold fella up here that I saw at one point. Some bonus points. Bonus soda. Blast that fool. Whoops, wrong button. There he is. Yeah, still don't have the energy drink unlocked, which makes me a little bit sad. I guess the laser's probably the more sensible weapon for that particular enemy subtype. Oh, sneak up on me. It was a pretty slow roll, but it still worked. We got Johnson in the house. What's up, Johnson? Go. Bonus points. Well, it almost like it kind of grabbed it for me, which is nice. I appreciate it. It says knock chain, not blockchain. That guy, very good. Alright, so the energy drink is unlocked, which I guess means that, yeah, I mean, we've been surviving great, relatively speaking. It's getting a little bit fucked down there, though. A little bit strange and weird down there. There's something over here. Do I want the speed boost? That might not be the worst thing in the world. There we go. Oh, they got me. So yeah, very much a survival game. 229 is our high score for this particular level, at least. By a mortar pin, that's what got me. So we got blue and white, and then all blue. There's quite a lot of colors left to unlock. We've gotten a lot, but there's about half of them left, though. Patterns, we have probably about half of them as well. Oh, are those skulls? Yeah, they're skulls, but they have 3 eyeballs. Because it's like a bowling ball that has 3 holes in it. That's what makes sense. Then we have a Sparedevil baseball. That's kind of fun. No other energy unlocks yet. S rank for 60 seconds. Okay, well, of course I have to do something with the skulls, just because that's too cool. The red and the white is pretty cool. I do like the red and the white. Something like the skulls really works as a 2-color pattern kind of deal. So I'll probably do this one. I have a blue energy. I have orange, pink, red, and just yellow default. Red, I suppose. Actually, no. I'm kind of like in the orange. The orange as opposed to the yellow. Let's go that one. And I'm guessing time attack. Yeah, just get a bunch of points in 30 seconds, as opposed to a survival kind of thing, which is what this one is, obviously. So we'll do a little bit more in Hell's Alley. We'll do a little bit more for both levels, but then I'll probably jump to the next game in a bit here. I do like this. This is fun. But the one downside of this kind of like wave-based shooter is that, oh, did I say time attack by accident? I probably said time attack by accident. That's okay. Now, it looks like there's ways we can get time bonuses, which is kind of neat. So you can kind of keep the party rolling for a bit. But no, I feel like I'm more inclined to stick with the regular mode. As opposed to the time attack mode. yeah, we'll play this for a little bit longer. I am enjoying this, but the one downside with this kind of gameplay style is that it's hard to like get really into it when there's no real like campaign or story mode to speak of. This is cool, and I could even see myself kind of messing with this off stream, just as like a fun little time waster. I have like, you know, 5 minutes to play something and just kind of mess around. I could see this working really well. It's just a fun thing to kind of play around in, but beyond that, I don't know if I'd be able to sink hours and hours into it. Certainly not in one sitting. Alright, so that AoE ability is active. In fact, let's go ahead and use that now. It does a nice job of kind of clearing the space pretty well. In fact, this is also ready. Ooh, and we got like a lot of time with it, which is great. Yeah, it's great at just clearing shit out. Oh, I got launched. Oh no, which is actually kind of a bad thing. I want to make sure I'm on the ground as long as possible. Oh my god. I got killed. My timer expiring though. Okay, so you're very much expected to die that way. Pretty good score though for only 30 seconds. We got pink and white as a color, or as a color scheme. We also got kind of like a cracked approach, like a crackling approach, and also, oh, I love this spooky ghost. That's so cool. It's like animated. That's sick. We can get, well, actually no, you really can't. You can sort of like this one catches my eye. Knock 10 pins by running into them in a single run. That, I'm guessing that's got to be when you turn into the ball, like the giant ball. I mean, it seems like if you run into a pin, that's not going to be very conducive. So yeah, I definitely want to try to get that pattern unlocked. It looks really fun. Get 1,000,000 points. 1,000,000 points in a single run. You get the rainbow ball. Zap 6 or more pins while in midair. We can do it. We can do all these things. I'm not sure if the ones further down are harder necessarily. If it's weighted or like sorted based on difficulty. Pinwheels specifically, yeah. Some of them you unlock over time as opposed to unlocking them in short order. But yes, of course the spooky ghosts, of course. I'm thinking the pink and white spooky ghost. Oh, that is pretty sick. That's pretty dope. That one's kind of cool too. I like how it's kind of ethereal, kind of hard to see. The red and white is good. Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like a lot of these. The green's kind of neat. That's kind of cool too. That's like very, very Halloween-y though. I feel like we gotta go with the orange energy, obviously. Yeah, that's incredible. I'm really digging that. Kind of curious. For the standard mode, I was gonna say, I know Alias, he's played this game a little bit, and I know for sure, yeah, this man's a gamer, dude. Alias is so like good at figuring shit out in games like this and finding what works, and it does not surprise me that his high score is just fucking trouncing mine. Probably same with time mode. It looks like he hasn't tried time mode yet. So. And wheel is... Wait, hold on. What's wheel? Oh, the other map. I see what they mean. Alright, so yeah, he hasn't done the second map as much. Yeah, look, so he hasn't done the second map and he hasn't tried time mode yet. Yeah, Alias is one of our guys. He's really good at figuring games like this out. Let's do a little bit more with standard mode though. I love the Halloween spooky ghost. I love it. I mean, it's honestly, you throw out some spooky masks or some spooky ghosts rather, I'm gonna have a good time regardless. There's no way to not have a good time, but I'm especially having a good time with this particular color scheme. I think it's a good fit. It's a good fit, and I'm having a good time. It's a good fit, and later I'll be having a good shit in that game that we're gonna be playing. In fact, that's probably gonna be next. The funny pooping game. We're gonna do that one next. I expect that one's also probably fairly short. In fact, honestly, looking at, you know, how much I'm likely to play this game and how much we're likely to play the Please Leave Me Alone, I Have to Poop game and probably Galaxy Burger. I think Galaxy Burger has, like, you know, you could spend quite a bit more time with that game, but I don't know if I would like to in a single sitting, you know, in a single stream, that is. So we actually might even have time for a mystery fourth game that I haven't really considered. There's a few that I'm kind of sitting on for future streams, not thinking that we would get around to doing, you know, a whole bunch of stuff tonight, but yeah, there might be more in our future. Got some good momentum going, but a matter of time before I get got. The energy drink is ready. I will drink it. There is a jump button, but I don't feel like you probably don't want to do the jump button too often. When you're rolling around like this. Just don't want to go over the... Yeah, do not want to go over the lava. Just took a hit, unfortunately. I know that you can just overhead toss this thing against the UFOs. It does make that quite a lot easier and less scary. These UFO fellows are a little bit scurry. Although I probably don't want to stand here for too long. And sure enough, I can stand in that little... That DOT, that damage over time area. The one that I create. I can stand in that just fine. Outlet says, what about Chips Challenge? I've actually never played Chips Challenge. I know of it. I'm aware of it, but yeah, I've never played it before. Loot Shot, Loot Pin. This is one of those games where the numbers are fun. Like, you see the number, like the big number, and you see the combo meter, and you see all the pop-ups, and you go, oh, I like how this is making my brain feel good. You see the big number, and you go, oh, I like big number. My lizard fucking monkey brain sees the big number getting bigger, and I go, oh yeah, I like that. I like big number. How do I make big number go big and numberer? How do I encourage this more and more? Like the same kind of thing that you see in like with like pinball machines, you know, the scaling system for like pinball machines. It's never like, oh, you got 100 points. It's always like, you got 1,000,000,000,000 billion points. Holy shit, you're such a gamer. This game is doing similar things to my brain. And you know, we've been playing a lot of Billionaire, we've been playing a lot of Dungeon Crawler. Those are games that also do similar things where, like, yeah, once you kind of... Maybe not. I mean, they're pretty different as far as how this game plays, obviously. But that notion of, like, ooh, this makes my brain feel fuzzy. and this makes my brain do the happy. We embrace these things, man. It's life's too short to you know, to second guess oneself. If it makes your brain feel good, fucking do that shit. And worry less about the details, about the intricacies, and how society will judge you. Bonk and bonk and bonk. Oh, I skipped. I took a hit. That's okay. We got 3 bad boys all at once, which is pretty cool. That was one of our little achievements. Last I got with lasers, and let's drink our oh, I pressed it too many times. Shit. I was trying to drink the energy beverage. And because of that, like, really sick combo, that, like, jumping combo, we got a gigantic score. The game makes you feel bad. The brain does the big sats. You're talking about Chips Challenge, right? So that's pretty similar to this one, just kind of a more muted color pattern. Just fine. You know, I really like the spooky ghost. Although I kind of like the green. The green and dark is also kind of sick. Let's try that. I know all this is just cosmetic, but there's also part of my brain that says, oh yeah, maybe this one will maybe I'll like do better with this one. Maybe I'll do better with this color palette. Maybe it'll like imbue me with better confidence. Anybody ever else do this when you were a kid? You would get a new pair of shoes and you would like test them out. You'd be at the shoe store and you'd be like, and you'd be a kid. You'd be like, all right, I'm gonna test out my new shoes before I buy them, you know, make sure they're good. And you'd like run around the store a little bit and be like, oh yeah, these are fast shoes. These shoes are fast. I feel these shoes make me fast. I think this might be one of those cases where I pick a new cosmetic and I go, yeah, this makes me play the game better. But Alex, that's not how this works. It's just cosmetic. But like my little brain is like, no, but it's faster though. That's how it works. You can't argue with that kind of logic. I should probably be using that DOT skill more often. It's pretty sick. I also like the buzzsaw. I'm not exactly sure how the buzzsaw is significantly different from the laser ability, as it penetrates just the same. At least it appears to. It appears to penetrate just the same. Bonk. I should go down the middle more often. I feel like I kind of hang around the edges, and maybe that gets me into trouble. Oh shit! Thought I got that guy. That was a little dangerous. A little bit dangerous. Those new boots fellas are not goofing. That's for sure. No goofs there. That's just all danger. Ouch. Oh, I got hit. I got hit and I'm sad. Except I heard some guys die after I died, so I got some of them beyond the grave. I like the slow-mo. Like the slow-mo ability that pops up when you rank up. I'll confess I'm not 100% clear on what the ranking means. I see like on the right-hand side there's like, oh, I'm in C ranking. Now I'm in B. So you get like, I guess, better score multipliers. You're killing a lot and you're doing the charge shots and you're being a gamer. Like that's all well and good. But yeah, it just went away though. So yeah, like you have to keep up the ranking. And I'm sure the gold fellas are a big part of that. So now I'm up to C. And there's always so many things that are killable in a given moment. Like there's, you know, in the previous round, but by the time I died, there were a lot of things that had spawned. And there really was, it was impossible to throw a ball and not just kill several things in short order. So it's a little bit unclear to me how that's working because, like, yeah, we're always killing shit. It's not a question of can you kill shit. It's a matter of I guess, killing the right kinds of things. And maybe a nice variety of things. These kinds of multipliers. That guy. I don't actually know what those guys do. I know what these guys do, yeah. The ones that just have their mouths open. I don't know what their objective is. Oh, I fell in lava. Not sure what their objective is. Maybe their objective is to just block the balls, just to be an obstacle. Just gonna try the other map. Standard mode. So yeah, maybe that's all there is just to kind of be in the way. Oops, that was weird. Something just caused my that ball to just get launched. Strike. So right now, not a lot happening. I know you can also break down the... Oh, maybe that's what it is. It's the candelabras. That's what caused that to happen. Ooh, before we could get out of there. Bonus points. Of course, we know that some of them will be spawning from up top. And I will probably want to go up top at some point myself. Didn't actually mean to do that. I'll take the speed boost. I feel like it's a bit unwieldy. I'll get it for now. Of course, I know the shield guys are there absolutely to just block your shit. So now we get an S rank for a little bit there. I don't know how long it will last, and I don't know how to like properly keep it up. There was like a little clown guy that appeared for a second there. It went to an A ranking. Ooh. So the shield guys pop up for a second there. So yeah, keeping the ranking going is a little bit of a mystery to me. Okay, made that guy eat my entire ball. Those, yeah, I see there's the dudes launching the shit. I will give them what they want. They want to try to launch it at me. I'll bring the party to them. Ouch. Probably shouldn't have stopped midair. That was foolish. Oh, I ran into the spinny boy. I do wonder if the devs have plans to make more maps for this game, because this is very fun. I do like this a lot. Play this other map for a little bit. It's one of those games where it's very easy to go, all right, just one more, and then I'll play something else. So still with the with the ranking. Maybe the rank... For one thing, I'm noticing the cooldown isn't that punishing. So maybe the rank is less about, like, killing things quickly, and maybe it's more about killing... Oh, shit. Maybe it's more about killing a lot of things per bowl. Per ball launched. As the multiplier is going up. But, like, look how slowly it's taken the... Come on. There we go. The air ball on that guy. Look how slowly it's taking a tick down. Except B does go down pretty quick. And actually, it didn't just go down, it went away entirely. The gold, fellas, that brings it up a whole bunch. Yeah, so it's a little bit unclear to me. The intricacies of this game's systems. Lots of explodies. And with these, you actually don't have to jump. For a little bit there, I thought you had to jump to kill those guys. Turns out, yeah, you can just kind of pitch the ball up. And you'll toss it overhand, and you'll explode their asses that way, which is kind of nice. And sure, I'll be up here for a second there. Oh, kill you. There we go. I'm just trying to get that into his mouth. I'm just trying to get it in that person's mouth. Is that so wrong? Society wishes to judge me? Saying that I'm wrong for wanting to stick it in his mouth? Come on, man. You saw his gaping mouth and how inviting it was. How was I to ignore such a proposition? How could I say no? And if you would have done the same. If I play my cards right, this is the map where you'll be able to last quite a bit longer. You know, it's one of those wave-based shooters. You never live forever. You always eventually get got. It's a question of how long can you keep the party going. So I'll get this. That's some bonus points. But yeah, look how few points I've gotten relatively, because it's a much slower type of deal, especially as you kind of take refuge up here. Oops. And taking refuge on like the upper echelons means you're, oh shit, but you'll still get got suddenly. I guess that's the thing, like it's easy to get careless and then get something to sneak up on you. Fell down without meaning to, but that's okay. Oh, I still got. Yeah, our score's gonna be in the gutter. Yeah, 73. That's nothing. Yeah, it seems like that standard mode, standard map way to do it. Yeah, we'll do another couple attempts with this level, then we'll go to play something else. The funny I have to poop game is very much on my horizon, as it should be. I suspect that'll be a very relatable kind of experience. Like Arctic said, when I first heard about that game, I assumed it was something akin to Try Not to Shit Your Pants, I think is the name of the game. It's a that's a browser game classic right there, but I have no idea quite how this is this next one's going to compare, but we'll find out soon. Find out soon enough. I'm trying to snipe him. I get the pinwheel. He's still coming towards me. There we go. We got him. Yeah, but the laser blast thing is how you fucking blast him real good. Those rocket fellers. There's a whole bunch of rocket fellers burning out their fuse out here alone. The golden fella. The not TNT, what am I trying to say? UFO guys. 3-letter acronym, same thing. One man's TNT is another man's UFO. Or something. Not sure what the little, the Joker fellas do. Those guys right there. Do you have like a little toy gun on him? Is that what that was? The boot fellas are a fucking menace to society, that much is for sure. Almost got the energy drink. Oh, that's a lot of TNT fellers. That's a little scary. Oh, got hit. Some of those things. Get the gold fella. Fireball. Thing. Oh, there's a lot of shit happening. This gets so weird. Alright, got the energy drink. I'm going for it. Oh, no. Wrong one. There we go. Energy drink. Gonna careen around and just kill a bunch of shit. and try to get good. I mean, I guess in that case, that's when you kind of want to bounce off the bumper boys. But the downside is when it ends, you're kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's easy to lose track. Right, yeah, I got by something, by a pinwheel. But I did do something though. I got 2 new things. I got stitches. I must have snitched the way I got stitched. Oh, jack-o'-lantern. That's cool as fuck. Knock 50 pins in one use of the big up drink is what it's called. That's pretty fun. So obviously we gotta literally roll with the jack-o'-lantern one. Yeah, try not to shit your pants game. Yeah, it's just an IRL struggle. Yeah, I think it's a browser game. Try to shit your pants so you get to go home from work. That was the sequel outlet. Are you drinking chocolate milk? I am drinking an iced coffee. An iced coffee beverage. Not that I need the caffeine, although it is nifty. Tonight I was over hanging out with some family because we were doing our Christmas gathering for one side of my family this evening, since it was the first Saturday after Christmas. It's always a little bit tricky trying to balance everyone's schedules. For one thing, there's a lot of us that have there's various, a lot of us have spouses where we want to make sure to do some kind of Christmas gathering with other family units, that kind of thing. Like in my case, I do a gathering on my mom's side and on my dad's side, and then also Grace's family. So we have a lot of that in our family. So it's always a little bit tricky trying to get everybody balanced out and make sure that everyone has time to visit with their family units in such a way that does not conflict as much as possible, as least as possible. So we did some family stuff today, and it was good. It was a good time, but also, how that is. That sometimes it's a little bit exhausting, but in a good way. It's always nice getting to see everybody. A lot of socializing for some of us. Lots been said about in more recent years about introvert, extrovert kinds of things. Then I'm close to the fire, close to the lava. It's hard to get the when you go for the balances. It's hard to go for the balances in such a way that does not end in you just landing on those standard piles of pins. It's always a little bit scary. Oh, shit, I was trying to hit the gold fella. Not sure where he is. He probably jumped away. Classic gold fella move right there. Of course, it just gets lodged in that guy. The boots. An achievement. I think it's okay if I hit that. I think. Bonk. Oh, found the lava. Oh, but I did not bring it back. I found the lava, and there's a sort of mid-air jump you can do sometimes. What did I do? I did something cool. I got the flames fall off the arena, but recover at the last second. Yeah, it's I fell off, I recovered, and then I was okay. Then I immediately fell off again. So it's the flames. I love the jack-o'-lantern. That's so sick. The patching one is kind of cool too, though. Purple? Oh, the purple's kind of sick. What can we do with the purple? We do something with the purple for sure. Let's do another pattern. I just love the ghosty ones, man. I'm such a sucker for spooky shit, man. Maybe we can make my ball look like a tennis ball. Or is this supposed to be a basketball? Maybe it's a basketball. I guess orange and black would have to be it, and we don't have any of those. So I guess this is the closest thing. So if it was a basketball, it'd be like that. It's not quite the same kind of pattern. If it was a tennis ball, I guess, yeah, if there was maybe a more yellowy looking green. That's it, right? That's a tennis ball? Is that a tennis ball? We'll do this one. It gets the blood flowing, that's right. It gets something else flowing, too. A crepe sounds nice. Yo, crepes are awesome. Gracie actually has a crepe maker. She has a crepe maker. We haven't whipped it out in a while because, crepes are great. But crepe makers and getting the right kind of consistency, the right kind of like a thickness for a crepe it's a little bit tricky. Whereas pancakes and waffles are like, they're easier, and it's like, they're always a banger, like it's always fantastic. So, in more recent years, if one of us is like craving something along the lines of pancakes or waffles, some kind of like sweet kind of breakfasty thing, we're less inclined to go for the crepe maker. Usually we just make some waffles or some pancakes. That being said, there's a really, really good crepe place not too far from where we live, actually. I think it's called the City Creperie and Creamery is what it's called. It is, I mean, they don't just do crepes, but they primarily are known for their crepes, savory and sweet, and it is fantastic. It's a very, very cool place. We actually went there for the first time in like well over a year, and that shit still slaps. It was phenomenal. Oh, that's that little noise, that like little giggling, that's like the little fella, the little jokester fella. I don't know what they do, but the little jokester fella, he does something. He's up to no good. I keep hearing that noise, and I don't know what the noise is, but I'm afraid and slightly aroused. So this launches like the energy stuff, and it like hurts the bad guys like over time. It does damage over time, that DOT. Ouch. Go ahead and get that guy real quick. I'm at S ranking. Let's go ahead and drop some of that DOT down. Get his ass. Get his ass as well. I think he did still hit me, unfortunately. Okay, this guy's ready, though. I'm drinking it. I'm slurping. I'm slurping, and I do be glurping. We got 10 seconds. I don't know if there's a way to increase how much time you have with it. It seems like it is very much... Whoa, shit. There we go. Yeah, very much the kind of thing. Oh my god. Where it's you have 10 seconds and good luck. Just don't get got. 317. Not bad, not bad. I don't think we've beaten our 400 something. Which honestly, top 30, you know, top 35, that's actually not bad for this particular global leaderboard. So of course, if you look back at the top is at 2 million. I don't know if that's just for today or for this month. It's probably not for all time. 174. There's probably more than 174 people that have played this game, if I had to guess. I don't like suffer any delusions thinking that there's like thousands of people playing this on the regular, but I do know that it's at least made the rounds. There's a decent number of people that have at least heard of this game. So yeah, the fact that we're in the top 35, not too bad, not too bad. Let's do one more. Let's do one more, and then we'll play the next game. This game is very fun, though. Yeah, I could very much see myself mess with this off stream. I know there are games kind of like this that have made the rounds in recent years when it comes to like games that kind of became noteworthy somewhere on Steam. Devil Daggers was a big one that came out. I guess it's been almost like 10 years. I feel like it's been a minute. Devil Daggers is a much more hardcore experience, and I think that one... There's a lot of this game that, from what I can tell, is procedurally decided as far as what spawns where and when and how. I think Devil Daggers, at least the first one, I think the spawns are predictable. So I don't think it's like different every time. I think you can always guess what's coming next. Well, maybe not always, but it's possible to like memorize what comes next and plan accordingly. It's way harder. It's a way harder game. But I know it's one that lots of people played back in the day. And as a first-person shooter that's like kind of an arena, sort of wave-based experience, that yeah, a lot of people really went in on. I know that was a very popular one for a bit there. Not one, but two of them. Yeah, I guess it's good when you kill them, but I'm not sure what their little trickster effect is, if it does anything. Go and drink my glurp, my stuff, kill a bunch of bad guys, and rank up. Hell yes. I do like this. Ooh, I don't like that though. I do like this ability, but it's not always clear what's like the strat for it. I mean, with this one, you just throw stuff on the ground. There we go, and it'll kill the bad guys fairly easily, but slowly. It's the damage over time that's a little bit scary. Man, I just got stomped back to back. So like the damage over time one, and I was saying earlier, the saw blade launcher versus the laser, they do similar things. They both penetrate, they both do a lot of damage. I don't think they bounce off enemies. You would think maybe the saw blade would maybe bounce off, but they do a lot of damage, obviously. But yeah, fun little game. Fun little game. Once again, this was called Sparedevil. And I was able to get a review key for this game through Keymailer, which is really nice. So shouts to Keymailer hooking us up with a review key for this game. So just a fun little like, yeah, wave-based arena shooter made by 3 developers. So 3 people made this game, in addition to, you know, audio by these people, music and leaderboard systems. So that's really nice. Really nice. 3 people made this fun little game. I don't know if they're still working on updates for it at all. I don't know if there's going to be more where that came from. In fact, here I can do a quick look on Steam to see if there's any mention of, like, if there's been any recent updates. The game has only been out since mid-July, so it's been out for less than 6 months. It is on 40% off right now. And yeah, there was like bug fixes and quality of life changes back in early November. They did a seasonal Halloween dealio back in October. So yeah, it sounds like they're probably at least still doing some amount of support for this game. We got Whale in the house. What's up, Whale? All right, so that was Sparedevil. Fun little goofy game. I did really appreciate, since we saw a lot of stuff that came from presumably the Halloween update, the jack-o'-lantern skin, the spooky ghosts animating on the bowling ball. That was really fun.